Man shot a barn wall 9 times, then painted bullseyes around the holes. He did not aim at the target. He created the target after the bullets already landed, making pure, chaotic luck look like extraordinary skill. Your brain is doing this exact same thing right now with your life decisions. You flip a light switch. The bulb turns on. You flip it again. It turns off. Cause and effect, clean and satisfying. Your brain craves this feeling. Every second of every day, it hunts for patterns, searching for meaning in the noise. Most of the time, this system works brilliantly. It keeps you alive, helps you predict danger, read faces, navigate a chaotic world. But here is the problem. Your brain is so desperate for patterns that it finds them even where none exist. This is the Texas Sharpshooter Fallacy, one of the most dangerous cognitive biases hiding inside your mind right now. Your brain cannot tolerate randomness. It literally cannot stand it. If events happen without a cause, the world is unpredictable, and an unpredictable world is dangerous, so your brain takes shortcuts. It stitches unrelated events together, invents causes, draws targets around whatever clusters it can find. Think about what happens when a small town discovers a handful of cancer cases in one neighborhood. 3 houses on the same street. 4 children diagnosed within 2 years. People panic. They demand answers. There must be a cause, a hidden chemical, a contaminated water supply, a factory dumping waste. But statisticians know that in any large enough population, clusters appear purely by chance. Flip a coin 1,000 times, and you will get streaks of 6 or 7 heads in a row. That is not magic. That is math doing what math does. The same applies to illness. Cancer is unfortunately common. Roughly 40% of people will receive some form of cancer diagnosis in their lifetime. Scatter that many cases across thousands of neighborhoods, and some streets will inevitably have more than average. Pure randomness creates clusters. Your brain cannot accept that, so it invents a cause that does not exist. But if this were just about small towns and cancer clusters, you could brush it off. Here is where it gets personal. Every gut feeling you have ever labeled as intuition, every time you said "I knew it all along," every hunch that felt like proof, was likely the Texas Sharpshooter Fallacy at work inside your own mind. Think about the last major decision you made. You trusted someone and it worked out. You took a risk and it paid off. Your brain immediately built a story. I read the situation perfectly. I trusted my gut. I knew from the beginning this was the right move. But did you? Or are you painting a bullseye around the outcome after it already happened? You remember your hits and forget your misses. Every time your intuition was wrong, you file it away as bad luck. Every time it was right, you file it as proof of your sharp instincts. You are the Texas Sharpshooter, redrawing the target every time. Consider the lottery. Millions play every week. Most lose. But eventually, someone wins. And when they do, they tell their story. They explain their system. They describe how they always play the same numbers, how they felt lucky that morning, the specific ritual they performed before buying the ticket. The news interviews them. The audience nods. We think, maybe there is something to this. Maybe some people really do have a gift. No, they do not. Among millions of players, someone had to win. The winner was inevitable. The system, the ritual, the lucky feeling, all of it is a painted bullseye. The bullets already landed. The winner is just drawing the target around themselves after the fact. This same fallacy infects business decisions, investment strategies, and career choices. A founder picks an idea that succeeds and writes a book about their method. Thousands copy them. Almost all fail, because the method was never the cause. The cause was timing, luck, and the simple fact that among thousands of founders trying different things, one had to break through. Here is where the fallacy becomes truly dangerous. Conspiracies. When your brain sees a cluster of events, it does not just invent a cause, it invents a hidden cause, a secret plan. A group of people operating in the shadows. The bigger the cluster, the bigger the conspiracy your brain constructs. 3 celebrities die in the same month. Your brain says, this cannot be coincidence. 4 planes are delayed on the same day. Someone is doing this on purpose. 5 customers cancel their subscriptions the same week. A competitor is stealing them. You find clusters in random data. You draw a target around them. Then you invent a shooter, a hidden hand pulling the strings. And the internet has made this 1,000 times worse. You now have access to more random data than any human in history. More events, more coincidences, more clusters. Every day produces enough raw material for a dozen conspiracy theories, and your brain is ready to build every single one. So how do you defend yourself? You start by asking one question. Did the target exist before the bullets or after? If someone claims a system works, ask them what they predicted before the outcome. Ask them to show you the target they drew before they fired. If they cannot, you are looking at a painted bullseye. If a politician claims their policy caused an economic improvement, ask what they predicted beforehand. If an investor claims their strategy beats the market, ask how many times they were wrong. If a friend claims their intuition is always right, ask how many times they ignored their gut and forgot about it. The targets that matter are the ones drawn first. The predictions made before the outcome. Everything else is a story you tell yourself to feel in control. Your brain will keep hunting for patterns. That is what it does. That is what keeps you alive. But you can learn to pause before you trust the pattern. You can learn to ask whether the meaning you see was there from the start, or whether you painted it on after the bullets already landed. The randomness is not your enemy. The painted bullseye is. Next time you spot a suspicious pattern, ask yourself, did the target exist before the bullets, or did I just paint it?